So welcome everybody to Shane's Big Brother, Haunt on Air, also known as SBB 6. For this season, we do have a little twist. Obviously, every season needs a nice little twist. So should I tell you guys what the twist is?
No.
No? Well, I'm gonna tell you anyways because I like the twist. All right, so this season, our twist is called the Haunted Twist.
So Shane reveals to us the twist of the season, and the twist is called the Haunted Twist. So basically, this twist is going to be lasting the first 5 weeks of the game. So, whenever a house guest gets evicted, they can choose to whether bless or curse a house guest. So basically, you're helping someone's game or you're hurting someone's game. I like this twist because I think I will be receiving some blesses because I'm going to be nice to everybody. I'm not going to lie to people. So yeah. I also like this twist because things are going to get nasty. Things are going to get very heated because let's say you evict somebody and then they turn around and curse you and you can't play in a certain competition. You can't play in the HOH. You can't do anything. Like, you're just fucked for the next week. So this is going to be fun to watch.
All right, so it's time for the first HOH competition. This competition is called Monster Mash, and here's how it'll work. For this competition, I will send an image with two famous monsters' faces morphed together to the house chat. You will need to figure out which two monsters' faces are in the image and send it to your DR. The last person to send me the names of the monsters will be eliminated from the competition. Spelling will count. So if you misspell the names, you will also be eliminated from the competition. Okay. So 3 people have been eliminated from the competition. These 3 people are Logan, Lane, and Jed. The correct answer was the Wolfman and the Wicked Witch of the West. All right. For this round, 2 people have been eliminated. Those 2 people are Josiane and Spjork.
I thought I put the E. Okay.
Everyone spelled it correctly. The last person to send was Shu, so Shu has been eliminated. Everyone got it correct. The last person to send it was Justin. Justin has been eliminated. All right, everyone got it correct. The last person to send it was Manda. Manda, you have been eliminated. Everyone gets it correct again. Vicken has been eliminated from the competition. All right, everyone but one person got it correct, which means Sophia, you're out of the competition. All right, everyone gets correct. Nick, you're the last one to send, so you've been eliminated. All right, everyone gets it correct. Ray has been eliminated from the competition. It's down to our final round between Dale and Rihanna.
I apologize, and I need everyone to know that I wasn't trying to throw this, and I actually put in Chunky. And I am fucking livid on this end.
So since Dale did misspell Chucky, that means congratulations, Rihanna. You're the first HOH for Shane's Big Brother Haunt on.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
job, Brianna.
Oh, that's a word change. Period.
I actually wasn't trying to throw it. I was like willing to just take it, make Logan, who's not a comp threat, and Spork, who's also not really a comp threat, to go up and call it what it is. We don't talk that much, and get away with it, and then maybe do like a Lane or a Justin backdoor situation with the veto. So actually, I was really prepared to win that, and so I said Chunky instead of Chucky, which really sucks because I think I probably would have won. But it's also good that I fell apart, so I don't have this power.
So we get to the first HOH competition, and me and the rest of Fifth Harmony flop hard. I think we went back to back to back like the first 5 or 6 rounds. So it was definitely not a good showing for our alliance. But fortunately for me, Rihanna, somebody who I'm really, really close with, wins the competition. And off rip, she lets me know that I'm safe. So I know that I won't be first boot. I'm super, super happy that Rihanna won, and this should be a good week for me.
Okay, so it's the end of the first HOH, and I am beyond excited that Rihanna won. I know that I'm going to be safe this round.
So the HOH competition is over, right? I didn't win. I think I was a good 5th alternate, maybe, and I didn't win. And that's okay, but I don't have any relationship with Rihanna. I don't even know the name of who just won because that's how... Ooh. I don't even know the name of the girl who just won. Like, I have not said anything to her. So that kind of worries me just a little bit. But you know what? I'm gonna give her some time, let people talk to her, and I'll get to her, and we'll have our moment to talk.
I am so happy that a woman won the first HOH of the season. And I couldn't be more happy that it's Reina that won it. Even though her and I don't have any alliances or deals, well, I don't think there's any alliances that I can think of. Based on our talks and how well we pretty much chatted right before the game started, I think I feel pretty good with Reina.
First HOH win. Not that I actually really even wanted it, which as far as I can tell, nobody wanted it. I'm naturally a really slow typer, so if I can spell something, erase it because there's a typo, and respell it and not get cut from the comp, that just goes to show that either everybody in this cast genuinely fucking sucks, which I don't think that's the case, or everyone wanted to throw. And I'm not going to sit here and act like that wasn't me, because I really, really, really didn't want the first HOH either. Like, I was going to give it to Dale, because I didn't want to be the first person to get blood on my hands, solely for the fact that I didn't even get a pregame when the cast was, like, released, and everyone getting on the Zoom call and stuff, because I was busy, and my daughter was sick, and that's where my priorities lied. So I didn't get a pregame. I didn't have anyone in mind that rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't have like any names to even say, but here I am sitting in the HOH chair, and like now I have to put people up, and I have to end someone's game, and it's a shitty fucking feeling, and I didn't want to be the first with blood on my hands. So you know, but everyone threw, so here I am.
Rihanna, you do need to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. So whenever you're ready, you may do so.
Honestly, I don't really know. I've kind of said highs and stuff with most people. There's a few that I hadn't really talked to. And then there's some that did really good, and that's kind of worrisome because I want to take the competition out right away. So I think I'm gonna nominate, and I'm sorry if you guys get upset, but we can work it out after if you stay, or figure something out. Come for me after, gun for me. But I think I'm gonna nom Vicken and God, I feel so bad. We haven't even talked at all, so I don't even know how to pronounce your name or anything. Yeah, I saw your facial expression. I don't know.
Well, I didn't get to talk to you because I didn't want to bombard you. Your name is Bjork, if you want to write it down.
I mean, I'm sorry, we haven't talked at all, and I hate using that like as an excuse, but I don't know where your gaming lies and if I would be a target on your radar. So I'm gonna have to nominate you and Vicken.
All right, thank you, Rihanna. So that means Vicken and Bjork have been nominated for eviction.
Like, I did not expect that to be first nominated in the first HOH. I am shitting bricks right now. I gotta get my shit together. I want to win the veto. I want to take myself off the block, and I'm ready to retaliate if I come back. Oh wait, when I come back, you'll see me.
If it seems like I'm a little peeved that I'm nominated, it's because I'm a little peeved that I'm nominated. I literally just wanted to wait my turn and be respectful so I didn't overwhelm her, and I ran out of time, and she nominated me. Me, the drag queen! That feels pointed. I wore pounds of makeup for this. I look stunning. How are you gonna nominate me first? Me? I feel like I should at least get to week 2 just because of what I'm wearing.
Joining Rihanna, Vicken, and Spjork in the veto competition will be Lane and Manda. Rihanna has house guest choice.
Pick Jed, pick Jed, pick Jed.
Yeah, I'll pick you, Jed.
For this comp, when it comes to Halloween, you think about China and McLean. So with that being said, the comp name is called Calling on the Monsters. And it is pretty much simple. I will set a timer for 5 minutes. And during those 5 minutes, you will have to dress up as someone for Halloween. Not necessarily like a costume, but at least make it look presentable. Okay. So now part 2 of this veto comp, I will call each of you one by one. So you can come on camera and show your costume. And then we have 3 judges to judge your costume. So first up, I will start with the HOH, Rihanna.
I am dressed as a nurse.
Period. Okay, nurse.
Yeah.
For our care workers.
Okay, judges, you can send your scores. Okay. Next up is Jed.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I am a mummy, but not just a regular mummy. I am a pro-vax mummy because I have my vax and I have my vaccination card. Even mummies and even Halloween characters are pro-vax.
We get to do a story?
Okay, judges.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Bjork.
I decided to be an orange. Here's my 99-cent sticker. Hey, am I giving fruity?
I love it.
Thank you. It's juicy too.
All right, judges, you may send your scores. Next up is Vicken.
I might be a videographer by day, but at night I am Wonder Woman. I'm here to serve my country, which is America. I am very strong. I can do everything I can. Fight crime and slay. That's it.
Judges, please send your scores.
And mind you, this is my dog's costume. It's not even my sister.
Okay, next up is Manda.
Okay, so I may be wearing tuxedo, but I'm just getting ready for the purge. That's why.
All right, judges, you may send your score. All right, and last is Lane.
What's up? I'm the tooth fairy. My grandma made this for me. So unless you hate grandmas, I should get a good score. There's my tutu. There's my wings. And I don't even know where it went. And I'm also vaccinated, bitch.
So we have a winner for this veto competition with a score of 28 out of 30. Congratulations, Vicken. You have won the power of veto.
Look at me. Look at me. I won that shit fair and square. All of those costumes had nothing to do with me because I devoured. I gave a performance. I gave a reveal. And I was working out. And I was looking good at it. You can't deny. So, look at me, Veto King. This is me. And Rihanna, you better watch your back. Because I'm coming for your ass. It's outside. Bloop. But yeah, I'm super happy I won. This put a fire up my ass, and I'm excited.
Ayo. But I tell you, I was stressed. Like terrified for Vicken. Oh, he's safe. Thank God.
Y'all. Oh my God.
Wait, I was in the bathroom. Did I win?
Congrats.
Congrats.
Did Hood Mommy come in top 3?
My blood circulation. Oh my God. Oh,
Congrats. Vicken.
thank you guys. And
I gotta put all this toilet paper back now.
All right. So congratulations, Vicken, on winning the power veto.
thank you.
I'm assuming you know what you're doing with it, right? Are you gonna use it?
Yes, I'm gonna use the veto on myself.
All right. Rihanna, that does mean I will need a replacement nominee.
Sorry, I didn't even realize I was still on mute.
It's okay.
Well, no one ever likes being first HOH. That's clearly why some people threw. So since I'm on the spot and one of my noms already took themselves down, congrats again, Vicken. I'm sorry, Logan, but I'm gonna have to nom you.
Not winning the power veto really sucks because I'm just like, what am I gonna do? And to be going up against Logan really sucks because Logan honestly is a friend of mine. So the fact that they are nominated with me doesn't make me feel good. They're also a really good player, so it puts me in a really bad spot because I know that if they trust Logan, Logan's gonna probably do really well. And if they trust me, I'm just gonna be kind of sickening and have fun. So, you know what? If they want to choose to go with the better game player to stay, well.
So, as you guys already know, Vicken won the veto. So in my head, I'm thinking, who's about to go up next to him? So when Rihanna names Logan as the renom, I was shocked and I was relieved because I'm like, none of our alliance members touched the block as a renom. But also, why did Logan go up? I mean, it's none of my business because it's not me. You know, I made it to week 2. So, but I'm kind of thinking, why did Logan go up? I mean, hey, it's none of my business. I'm safe. My alliance members are safe. You know, the people outside of my alliance that I'm working close with are safe. So, I'm content.
Thank you, Rihanna. That means this week, final nominees are Bjork and Logan. Now's your guys' time to get the final plea on why you should stay. So you guys may do so now. Whoever wants to go first.
I can go first if you'd like. I just wanted to say that obviously, like, It sucks going up week one. I'm not a threat, obviously, going out in that first round of that first competition. So you have nothing to worry about from that perspective. I really want to be here and play. I've always wanted to do a game like this. So I would really appreciate your guys' vote to stay. And I'm always a number on your guys' side. I'm willing to work with anybody. So, like I said, I'd really appreciate your vote to stay.
Okay. Well, I think I deserve to stay because I was nominated just because I was trying to wait my turn and ran out of time. And going forward, maybe I would have had a conversation. So I think I should stay because of that. Also, I'm a really fun time and I have a lot more costumes planned and I really would like to wear them. So please don't send me home first.
So the final two noms for the week are Spjork and Logan. And this really sucks because I am pretty close with both of them. I know that they would both be really good allies for me moving forward, and I really don't want either one to leave. But I have to vote someone, and I came into this game only knowing Logan, and I know that Logan would be loyal to me.
I see somebody. Their face is a little ovalish. They're blonde. They got some kind of like different color eye. They got a thick beard. And I look and I'm like, I feel like I've seen this face before. I've seen this face before. I started thinking back. Logan and I have played a game prior. Like I said before, I'm trying not to bring in previous games and stuff. But Logan played a previous game with me. Logan was extremely good. It was a survivor game. It was an anonymous survivor game. I completely forgot that we played together. And then seeing him, I'm like, oh my God, you're the person that literally made my entire life on camp a living hell. So now I'm like, am I feeling vengeful? Maybe. Am I feeling chaotic? Maybe. But how does he feel?
Going into the vote, I don't know really what to think. I mean, I think that Logan as the renom was probably like a very easy choice, just because I've never met Logan before this game. I know probably other people have never met Logan before this game, so it's kind of easy to just go with who do you know and who do you not know. And so this vote doesn't really mean that much to me.
This is perfect. I'm really not too connected to Logan or Sport, so I really don't care who goes home. Rihanna wants Logan to stay. She kept me safe this week, so I'm just not going to overthink this first week. My entire alliance is safe. All the people I want to work with are safe. So let me just vote this person out that Rihanna wants to and focus on week 2.
The voting has begun. I have expressed that I will be voting Vivek Logan. All of a sudden, Shu and Jack, I don't even know what they were saying. But they're trying to switch it up last minute, talking about we don't have the votes. What do you mean we don't have the votes? If you do the math, we have the votes. We are the vote. You just need one more person. What do you mean we don't have the votes? She was talking about the other group wants to vote to evict Sport. I'm like, I don't care what the other group wants to do. The other group does not include me. 1 + 1 = 2. So why are you making the math not math? Okay, so why are we trying to switch the vote when we know those people do not want to vote with, they want to vote with Logan? That would just make Logan a number for them.
Everyone's just kind of barely looking at me, not talking to me. It just kind of feels like the writing is on the wall. And I'm reading it, and it says, why? Why me? Please don't vote for me. And I wrote it, and no one's reading it. That's what it feels like. It sucks to know that I'm probably going to be going home first in this game because I have literally so much more to give as far as gameplay and strategy goes, and I didn't even get a chance to flex it.
All right, I have the votes. The evicted house guests will have a minute to say their goodbyes. But before they leave, they will get to give out the first haunted power of the season, which will be either a blessing or a curse to whichever house guest they choose to receive it. So with that being said, by a vote of 9-2, Spjork, you have been evicted from Shane's Big Brother Haunt On. Thank you so much for playing this season. But you do still get a final word in the game with picking a power. But if you want to say your goodbyes first, you may do so.
Curse Rihanna.
The robot said, "Curse Rihanna."
What?
I think I heard curse shoe. No, I'm just kidding.
Curse Shane.
Not too much. Not too much.
God.
Oh my god.
Spjork's options were either a block a vote for the curse or bless someone with an extra vote. And since Spjork chose Rihanna to get the curse, Rihanna will not vote this week.
So by a vote of 9-2, Spjork is evicted. The explosive Tangerine, the Mandarin Maniac. What else? What else? The orange. Whatever. It was awesome. It was a fun little move there. Of course, she curses Rihanna. Rihanna has no vote for next round. Not great if we don't win, but we're just gonna gun for it. Try and keep it in the house.
So I do what I do. I said I was going to do it. I voted to evict Logan. Logan wasn't giving me much. I think I had even asked Logan, like, what can you give for me or whatever, and he didn't really give me an answer. It's very borderline, whatever. And I knew that people were going to keep him. So he was probably making those promises to everyone, which is a common thread in this cast. So the vote comes out 9-2. I'm like, damn. My hypothesis was right. Amanda was going to vote with me. We're going to vote to evict Logan. So I tell Spork, I try to get the votes to save you. I didn't. I told you I would promise to keep you, which I did, and I knew I was going to be in the minority. And I warned them. They didn't even say goodbyes. They just left, gave a curse to Brienne, and dipped.
So I think I am just sitting so pretty. Week 1 was kind of a layup. I can prepare for week 2. I think I'm super connected. I think I'm in a great spot. Everything is coming up Jed. Until Shu comes into the Fifth Harmony chat and lets us know that Dale formed a 6-person alliance with Ray, Rihanna, Sophia, Nick, and himself. And I'm just like, what the actual fuck? Like, what? Like, I have individual connections with all these people, and none of them mentioned anything about a majority alliance to me. Dale is the main person kissing my ass in DMs, talking about some, oh, Jed, I got your back. It's me and you. Like, I feel so alone in the game. You feel so alone, but yet you have a 6-person alliance that I'm not included in. Then, right on cue, after Shu brings it to the chat, Dale puts me in an alliance chat with him, Sophia, and Josiane. So, at this point, it just lets me know that Dale is a hot-ass mess, and he's making alliances with everybody. Okay, noted.
All right, so it's time for the next HOH competition. This competition is called Pass the Planchette. If you guys don't know what that is, that's the little piece used on a Ouija board. As the first evicted house guest, Spjork has chosen someone to pass the planchette to. Whoever they pass it to will be eliminated from the competition, and then that person will have a minute to give it to someone else, so on and so forth until one person's left standing. Whoever's left standing will become HOH. So, with that being said, Spjork has chosen to pass it to Nick. So, Nick, you must now pass it to somebody else.
I guess we'll just pass it to, like, Justin? I don't know. Sorry.
All right, thank you, Nick. All right, Justin, you're up.
This doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna pass it to Lane.
All right, thank you, Justin. Lane, you're next.
I'm gonna pass it to. I'm gonna pass it to Ray.
All right, thank you, Lane.
I'm going to pass it to Vicken. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna pass it to Sophia. Sorry.
I guess Amanda. Sorry.
I think I'll pass it to. Who does not want HOH? Okay, Dale.
I am going to pass it, and just like everyone else said, this doesn't really mean anything, but I am going to pass it to Logan.
Let's see here.
Logan, I'll just be upfront with you. I did vote to evict you, so you might as well just give it to me. I told Spork I wouldn't vote for them because they really did plead to me, and I know you also plead to me, so I just wanted to be forthcoming with that. So you at least know the person in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to pass it to Josie then. No offense, just yeah.
No. It's fair. I just wanted to be sincere with you. Give you a way out. Hello.
Wait, Shu, if you get, will you keep me safe if you get it? Because I don't mind giving it to you if you keep me safe and I can play next week.
Whenever Amanda asks anyone, I actually don't care to win or to not win. I really don't have a preference this week. So you can pick me and I won't hold anything against you. But,
so you don't.
Yeah, but if not, Jade, if I win, yeah, I guess, yeah.
So are you both gonna keep me safe? That would be very nice. I don't know.
No promises.
No promises. Can I make this interesting, Shane?
Are you gonna randomize?
No. I
Do
think
what
it
you
would
want.
Okay, period. I mean, I think it would be dope with the haunted theme of the ghosts of people's past, who are the people who are evicted or out. If there's someone you do not want to be HOH, you guys can let me know and I will not give it to that person. I'm in the giving spirit.
Oh,
I think it would be fun and cute. It could be one person, it could be 5 people. I'm in the giving spirit.
So me and Shu are in the final round of this HOH competition, and we both want no parts of this HOH because we're both connected to a lot of people in the house, and neither of us want to get blood on our hands. Josiane is the decision maker, and she knows whoever she picks is going to have to put their game a little bit at risk by getting blood on their hands.
Okay. I did get 3 DMs for Shu. So Shu, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it to you so that Ted can.
Oh wait, to give it to me? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
for you to lose. Yes.
Hold on, wait. 3 people say they don't. Okay.
Sorry. I will not be disclosing who those 3 people are in the integrity of the game. Thank you. Have a good night.
Not the ghost can be heard but not seen. Wait a minute.
Well,
congrats, Jared.
So I took a little note from Tid's notebook and I said, you guys hit me up in the DMs and tell me who you don't want to win HOH or do want to win HOH. Now, everyone was smart and didn't send me a name. It is what it is. But I start lying. I start saying, actually, 3 people told me that they don't want Shu to be HOH. Obviously, no one sent me Shu's name. Shu is the best positioned capitally. Hello? It would have made more sense for me to be like, Jed actually got 3 votes, da, 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 da. But I want people to be like, oh shit, Shu's actually could be in trouble. We need to make sure he's okay, and kind of want to stick with him and have his back a little bit more. So I said that, and I joked around, so I gave it to Jen. Now people are like, who are the 3 votes? I'm kind of stirring the pot. Am I villaining her perhaps? I don't know. It's just for fun. So
look who got the key, baby.
I'm confused. Wait, so did Jed win?
Yeah, Jed is now the HOH.
Congrats.
Congrats. Don't congrats. We're about to wake it up.
Doritos.
No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, everybody.
The second I see what this HOH is, I know I'm not winning it. It's a social HOH, and not only do I not want it because it's a social HOH, and who the hell wants that? I mean, if you win a social HOH, you should be targeted. That's just how it is. Like, you're a social threat, you should be targeted, period. Like, there's really no exceptions to that. I'm not super surprised that he won it. I'm actually not really super surprised with the people who landed in the final of the comp. It just shows that they're over-aligned, or not really over-aligned, they're perfectly aligned. They are in a good spot. They have everybody. Nobody wanted them out. However, I think Jed has no reason to go after me at all. Like, he would be stupid to. Like, I'm not going after him. So I'm pretty happy with him winning HOH, but I am definitely concerned for my allies. I don't know who he's going to put up.
As expected, Josie gave the torch to Shu, and Jed is the HOH. So I've officially made it to week 3. We've all made it to week 3, matter of fact. Somebody from the other alliance is going home this week, whether they like it or not, and they don't even know it yet. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about a Jed HOH.
Manda and I have had a good relationship on and off, off, just on. We talk, we like each other, we really are bonding a little bit. So when she's looking for someone to have no blood and to pick them, she says, who doesn't want it? And I wait a second and no one's really saying anything. And I think it's like me and Shu at the same time are just like. So this immediately sets off Ray being so upset. Sophia's mad. Rihanna's mad because I'm the only one left from the group. But like, if we take a step back, who's left in this competition? It's Logan, Josie, Jed, and Shu. Shu's good with us. In fact, right before this competition, we've formed an alliance. We formed it with Nick, Shu, and then the 4.
So I think I am just sitting so pretty. Week 1 was kind of a layup. I can prepare for week 2. I think I'm super connected. I think I'm in a great spot. Everything is coming up Jed. Until Shu comes into the Fifth Harmony chat and lets us know that Dale formed a 6-person alliance with Ray, Rihanna, Sophia, Nick, and himself. And I'm just like, what the actual fuck? Like, what? Like, I have individual connections with all these people and none of them mentioned anything about a majority alliance to me. Dale is the main person kissing my ass in DMs talking about oh, Jed, I got your back. It's me and you. Like, I feel so alone in the game. You feel so alone, but yet you have a 6-person alliance that I'm not included in. Then, right on cue, after Shu brings it to the chat, Dale puts me in an alliance chat with him, Sophia, and Josiane. He has to be in everybody's DMs at every second of the game, having conversations. He can never just sit and chill. So I know Dale is at the forefront of all these alliances. I know that he is the type of player that will self-implode and just make a complete fool out of himself. So I really don't need to pin Dale as this big threat with my HOH. I think it would be a waste to get him out right now, and I want to go for a player that is a little bit more savvy, a little bit more under the radar, and a little bit more sneakily well connected. And who might that be? Nick, I'm looking at you. I know you probably didn't start this alliance, and I know that you're just an innocent bystander, but in my mind, the players that you don't see early on are the ones you have to watch out for. So unfortunately, Nick, you're going to have to take the fall for this majority alliance.
All right, Jed, it's time for you to nominate 2 house guests.
I know, like, my DMs blew up, but I was trying to talk on call. So if you DM me and I ignored you, I was just trying to gain as much intel. Like I said, I don't play a scare game. I play a very open, very transparent game. I do not want to target, just at this point right now, I don't want to put up any women. I just feel like I gave them my word when I talked to my room. I'm not like, aligned with the girls. You can ask them. I just thought that's just not what I want to do with my HOH. And I do fear that there is a bigger group, and I feel like I'm not included in that. And I feel like when we get to week 2 and you're not put into conversations and you're not included in that, it just makes me a little nervous. And I've been hearing these names from a few people. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to nominate Logan. and I'm going to have to nominate Nick, just from the stuff that I've been hearing. But obviously, there's still veto, and I am a very open and transparent player, so we can keep it fluid and we can keep talking. So, but that's what my noms are going to be this week.
So the winner of the second HOH competition is Jed, and I am immediately nervous because I tried to DM him since he won, and he ignored it. And my suspicions were correct because I was put on the block with Logan, which really sucks because I don't want to see Logan go home, and obviously I don't want to go home. And during his nomination speech, he mentioned something about a big group that he's not a part of. And I can only assume that that group was one that was made only 5 minutes before he even won the HOH competition. Dale made it, and it was me, Dale, Ray, Rihanna, Sophia, and Shu. And it's just so funny to me that it was made 5 minutes before Jed won, and someone already exposed the alliance to him and went right to him and just told him it was there. And now I'm painted as some big mastermind behind it all.
Going into week 2, I was extremely frustrated, obviously going on the block. I felt like I had talked with Jed. He has a very good way of making sure people know or feel trusted by him, even though in the end he really doesn't care. He came to me with this idea that he would put me up on the block as a pawn against Nick, and he said that he would push for Nick to go home and protect me.
All right, thank you, Jed. That means Logan and Nick, you're nominated for eviction. So the players joining Jed, Logan, and Nick in the veto will be Ray and Manda. Nick has house guest choice.
Does anyone want to play? Justin?
I would love to play, period. Put me to the front.
I'll
No,
pick Justin.
All right, it's time for the veto competition. And this competition is called Strategic Steps.
You love be released from this game.
I love this game. It's a Shades of Brother staple. So the directions are simple. So for each round, you'll pick a number from 1 to 5 to move for the round. If no one picks the same number as you, you'll move that many spaces. If someone does pick the same number as you, you will not move that many spaces. We're going to play the rounds in sets of 3. So it'll be 3, 3, and then 4. The first person to get to 21 first, or the closest to after the 10 rounds, will win the power veto. All right, I have the winner. So the person closest to 21, scoring 15 points and earning themselves the power veto is, congratulations, Manda. You've won the power veto.
Congrats, Manda.
Congrats, Manda.
So Amanda went to POV, and I don't feel nervous because I know that if Amanda uses it, I'm not going on the block. But I do know that throughout this second round, me, Amanda, and Logan have bonded because we were honest with our votes, And so Amanda might want to extend the olive branch and say Logan. That's something I would do. That's a smart move.
Can I say something to you publicly, Amanda?
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
want to put you on the spot, but
Okay.
I do fear there is a mastermind on the block, and I would appreciate if you keep noms the same. But like I said, I wouldn't hold it against you if you did use it. Like, I don't want you to feel threatened. I just want to, vocalize it to you. But I did make these noms for a reason, and I'd appreciate if they could say the same. But if not, then I understand.
Okay.
Like, obviously, do a special game. Like, I don't want you to feel like threatened or anything like that. And I wouldn't hold it against you if you do use it because it's an individual game at the end of the day.
Jed, you want to check my DM quick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, no, if that's I think they'll be fine if you don't, but if you want to, then that's okay. But they will be, I think they'll be okay.
So Manda ends up winning the veto, and I know that means that I'm pretty screwed moving forward. I don't think she's going to use it on me. I did throw a pitch to her, in private, but she never responded to it. And I know that she's pretty close with Jed. I wasn't sure how close, but Jed ended up just publicly talking to her about the veto in front of everyone, in front of me and Logan. And I knew at that point it was basically whatever Jed wanted was going to happen, which is unfortunate because I don't think it's going to get used. But I'm just going to plead Amanda and see what happens.
Okay, I think I have my decision.
All right, whenever
okay.
you're ready.
I hate to do this. Even though I want the power veto, I have to use it on someone or keep it the same. And I'm not sure who Jed's replacement is. So with that being said, I'm gonna keep the nom.
So Jed and I talked through the DMs before the veto ceremony, and I wanted to see if I could use it on Logan because he didn't deserve to be on the block, and I don't think he's in this alliance that's going around. But Jed said that he did not have any replacement nominees, and I did not want to put any more blood on his hands at that moment, so that's why I didn't use the power of veto. But not only that, because Nick was named as the leader of this alliance.
Okay.
That's all right.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you, Amanda. Unfortunately, that means Logan and Nick, your final nominees for this week. But you're still allowed to give your final plea on why you should stay. So whoever wants to go first, you may go first.
I can go first. So once again, back up here. I think that alone is a reason why I should stick around. I'm always going to probably be the easy nom in front of you. And I'm obviously the target for a couple of people in here. So I think it's important that you always keep somebody in front of you that you know could always get put up in front of you. And I 100% respect Amanda's decision to keep the vetoes nominees the same. Like I said, I really hope I can get your guys' votes just because I am somebody that is always probably going to go up before you ever end up going up. And it's nothing against Nick at all. I'm not going to attack him personally just because it's so early on. But like I said, I'd 100% appreciate your votes. Thanks.
Well, obviously, I'm sad to be on the block. No one wants to be up this early, but you know, like someone has to. I would appreciate your votes to stay. Whoever saved me, I totally have your back in the future moving forward. I feel like I'm going to be a very big target moving forward, no matter what I do, whether I stay or whatever. I feel like I'm always going to be a bigger target. And I think it's clear who I would go after if I was still here. And I think that you should vote for your personal game. And if that involves keeping me in to go after people for you, or just having me in as a shield, I would appreciate it. So I would just encourage everyone to vote for your personal game, and I'd have your back. That's all I can say. And good luck, Logan.
Good luck.
So she talks to Jed, and they're talking out loud in DMs, and I have a feeling Amanda wants to save Logan off the block. But I know that with her vote, we have the majority. But I don't want to tell her that. I don't want her to know that there's a majority. So Jed does his thing, and Amanda uses not to use power veto. Immediately, I let everyone know. I let Logan know in front, in the breakout room, in front of everyone, or not everyone, most people, I will now vote to evict you. This is going along with the plan of nurturing. You see, I planted the seeds. Now I'm watering. You see, so now he knows he don't have to worry about me. I'm letting everyone know. I am not voting to evict Logan. I am not voting to evict Logan. Obviously, me and Nick don't cross paths. And if we did, I think I booked it out because I don't want to lie in front of him. But I say I'm going to vote to keep Logan. I let everyone know. Because if you wanted to keep him the first round, we're going to keep him again. This time, I want to be a part of it. I want to have that decision.
From what Jed has told me, it sounds like he has some kind of idea that Nick is some mastermind, or Nick is pulling groups together or leading something, which is totally bullshit. And I asked him where he could potentially have gotten that idea. He said a certain person gave him the idea that Nick was behind all this stuff. None of us said a name, but we kind of alluded to the fact that this person has 4 letters in their name, and they're doing a lot. So, with that information, I'm definitely feeling like Dale threw people under the bus and is trying to get everyone to turn on each other, or everyone to target each other that's not him. I don't know. Him making these groups and then throwing HOHs, it's all just very fishy. It all feels like he's trying to make it so that he doesn't have to do any of the work, but he gets other people to do the work for him. And I'm over it. It's all very sketchy. I don't feel good about Dale here. And I really hope that Nick stays. I think Jed is going around trying to tell people to vote out Nick. But this sucks. This is not looking good.
All right. So it is the vote right before either Nick or Logan. Out 2 people in my 4-person alliance, but I think that Nick is working with other people, kind of like I think Jed led to. So I'm super nervous.
So Amanda didn't use the veto, and Logan and Nick remained on the block. And as they're campaigning, I'm listening to the campaign, but the inside of me, I'm like, I don't even know why Logan's campaigning, because he has my vote on lock. And I also told Logan, I was like, look, you have nothing to worry about because you're good with me. You're not going anywhere anytime soon. And Nick ass is gone. Don't pass no torch to me because I'm going to end up passing you an eviction notice slip. So I got the last laugh.
Okay, so Mandy used the POV, and I have to sit there and think, how can I make this move and it be good for my game, but also be good for Fifth Harmony? Because, like I said, I am I'm not trying to blame my hands, but at the same time, these are my biggest allies. I trust them right now. I may be wary, but right now I'm trusting them. Plus, Jed is the HOH. I want to make sure I at least honor what he wants. He wants Nick gone, and I'm sitting here thinking, getting rid of Nick isn't the best move for my game because, I don't know, having 5 people over here that are not going to be getting rid of me, and getting 5 people over here that are not going to be putting me up, that's 10 people. So that's good for my game because I don't have to worry about 10 people putting me up if they want HOH. So now that we know that it's going to be a clear majority if I vote with Fifth Harmony, then we'll do that. But I need to stay hidden, right? Because if I don't stay hidden, then this other group of hot-blooded bitches, they're going to realize that I'm not really loyal to them when I'm voting out Nick. So what do? I vote to evict Logan. Because I don't want the blood on my hands for hot-blooded bitches, because the hot-blooded bitches will start catching on. First off, people in that alliance are smart. Let's be first and foremost clear. People in that alliance are smart. If I vote to evict Nick, then they're going to realize that I'm probably working with Jed. Then they're going to start putting a lot more connections together. And then they're going to start going for me and the people in Fifth Harmony. And I would much rather stay hidden from Fifth Harmony than be a big target amongst the game. So I throw my vote.
So Logan and I are unfortunately the final nominees, and it's just really frustrating. The game has been really eye-opening to me because I always thought, when you join a Big Brother game, the goal is to win. That's usually what I try to do. I try to win, and you can tell that Jed and his friends just have a really good connection and join the game together, and I feel like they're just playing to give their friends the win. Honestly, I don't see anyone taking a shot at Jed besides possibly the people that I'm close with, and it's just really frustrating because I'm fighting really hard to stay in, and other people are just coasting by, just sticking with Jed and Josie in that group, knowing that they're just gonna get cut at the end of it, and it just sucks. I know that I'm definitely the target. I don't think I'm gonna have the votes. I know that my big alliance, either Shu or Dale, are out of it, so I don't expect their votes. My only real votes are really Sophia, Lane. That's the only people I'm really confident in. So my only real goal this week to get the votes is just my plea. I pleaded in front of everyone that, you know, if you keep me in, I'm going after Jed. Like, I'm going after those top players that other people might be afraid to go after. And I'll be basically going up on the block anytime Jed or an ally of his wins the HOH, in my opinion. So I'll definitely be a big shield for other people. And I really try to enforce that point that I'm going to get the blood on my hands for other people. Other people will be safe if me and Jed are going after each other every single week. And that's really my only plea. People are ignoring my DMs. I don't know what else to do. I'm just trying to enforce, like, play an individual game. Don't just play to give Jed a free win. Like, you really have to play for yourself. So I'm just hoping that these people shock me and actually vote to keep me, but I do think I may be leaving.
And I know it sounds corny to say, I just want to say, like, it's all strategic. Everything that I do is nothing like personal. Like, I just want to preface that. Like, it's just gaming, you know, my.
Oh yeah, totally.
All right, I have the votes. Once I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have a minute to say their goodbyes and pick the next blessing or curse for the following week. With that being said, by a vote of 5-4, Logan, you are safe. Nick, you have been evicted from Shane's Big Brother Haunt on Air. Nick, thank you so much for playing this season. It was great to have you again.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it. I still had a lot of fun. And no hard feelings with anyone. And best of luck. You know, just play hard, play for yourself, and do what you gotta do. I'll take it as a compliment and make my exit.
So we get the eviction results, and Nick is evicted. And even though I should be excited that I got my target out, the vote count is making my eye twitch. 6 people told me they were going to evict Nick, but the vote count came back 5-4. So my initial reaction is that Lane straight up lied to my face, because I know Manda voted that way, and I assumed everybody in Fifth Harmony voted that way too. But then she's in my DMs swearing up and down she evicted Nick, and Justin, who's closely aligned with Lane, also lets me know he doesn't think that it was her. And I know Manda didn't vote the other way, so that leads me to turn to my alliance. Oh yeah, this smells like something a straight man would do. Bitch, you think you're slick? I'm on to you. It's only week 2, and you're already flipping your vote? Oh, okay. I got your tea. Just wait.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
Don't leave yet. Nick, don't leave just yet.
Oh, let him go. Let him the curse.
Okay. So for the following week, you can either bless or curse one of your fellow house guests. Okay. The curse for the following week is -1 point in the HOH competition, because it is a points-based competition, so someone will start off with -1 point. Or the blessing is give someone 1 point to start off the competition.
I'm gonna curse Dale.
All right. Thank you again, Nick. Which means
Sorry.
Dale will start off the next HOH competition -1 point.